So this race starts at the sound of, oh, I'll tell you when it goes if you can't hear it. Go, 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 go. Green, green, green all the way. Scooby Horton is your race leader right now, followed by Max. He's coming up close. Ooh, we had a little accident there, but we're okay. So the original short course truck by Tractor is moving into third. He's holding on, but he's being chased by another Tractor. Or Lucy or something. Scooby Horton is your race leader. Max is out there doing some things he does. He's getting chased by a tractor truck. Who's also representing cancer support or cancer week with that thing called. Okay, all right. He's doing something over here. Scooby Horton is your race leader. He's way out in front now. Matter of fact, he's in the back of Max's rear knee. That's where he's at. Like the tractor truck is took a little something. What's going on there? Anything from the driver? What happened there, guys? What happened? Receiver died. He just got the note that the receiver died. The driver says, guess what? This one's coming over the wall. Meanwhile, Scooby is just doing what Scooby does. You know, if you don't know Scooby Horton, man, he's been doing this for 25 years. A quarter of a century. Folks, he's as old as Ben Franklin. Still racing. You know, Scooby was there when the first RC race started. And when they built the second car, Scooby was there. He started it. And now he's still in it. Max is an up-and-coming driver here at the Mushroom Bowl. And then we got Tim. He's new. So we got a couple of rookies and a veteran out there and a half a veteran. That'd be Max. Or half a rookie. Let's check the lap pace. We know Scooby's our race leader. We know Max is in second. We know Tim is in third. So let's see what they're doing. Scooby is a race leader. He's on a 17. Okay, a 17, 8:28. Max is on a 14, 8:13. And not far behind is Tim. He's on a 13, 8:13. So we do have a race out there. Kind of, but not really. All right, okay. Okay, we're keeping it alive here. Scooby Horton is your race leader. Followed by Max, followed by Tim. If I had to guess, he picked up a little bit more space. He's on a 17, 8, 15. Max fell back to a 13. And Tim just fell back to a 11 when he upside down. So we're going to continue with this race. Oh, we got the tractors up and running, but now he says his receiver's dead, so he's going to drive it anyway with a bad receiver. So it's going to take off across the parking lot, land in the pond. And that's coming. He don't have no receiver. 4 minutes left, I believe. Scooby Horton is still your race leader. This is an 8-minute race. 4 down, 2 to go. Or 2 down, 4 to go. Oh, I'm sorry. It was 5 minutes to go. Scooby is your race leader. He's on a 16, 805. He fell back a little. Max moved up to a 14.801. He's climbed over the 15 lap pace. So he's still stuck around at 13, but he dropped back to 12. So Max is on a 15 lap pace now. He's picking it up. He's chasing Scooby. He just want to get that lap back. Meanwhile, Tim's not doing bad. He's holding on. He's trying to catch Max there. Max better got in some trouble. Like that, Max. That's how you get in trouble. Here comes 1, 2, 3. There's Max. He's stuck. He's over the wall. He's back on the track now. 4 minutes left. Everybody's 2 laps apart. Tim's on 12, Max on 14, and Scooby's on 16. So it looks like this is going to be the battle right here. Max is trying to hold off Tim, and Tim's trying to hold off Max. Meanwhile, Scooby's trying to hold off from laughing at y'all. He laughed anyway, I heard him. Meanwhile, here you are. This is the 4-wheel drive, modified, short course. Okay. Up next is everybody who's running short course two-wheel drives. Everybody. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a dandy, but it's going to be worth it. Coming up on 2.5. Scooby Horton is your race leader. He's on 16.806, followed by Max, 14.805, followed by Tim, 12.814. Your race leader is Scooby Horton in the black M50 or pink with black wheels. Cancer Society. Scooby's fighting breast cancer. I mean, he's driving a truck that's fighting breast cancer. I'm sorry. So Scooby's representing breast cancer. Good to see a guy recognizes things that need to be done. He's doing it. Well, he just smashed his truck in the dirt, but that's something else. Yeah. Max, you're going a little wild, Max. Tim is so far the best driver, I think, out there. But he's a rookie. Look at Max. Oh. You're sponsored by Tumbleweed, Max. Smoking weed and tumbling over the track. That's you, Tumbleweed. Meanwhile, back at the races, coming up on 1.5 minutes. Scooby Horton is your race leader, followed by Max, followed by Tim. Mr. Newman had his car taken back over the wall. He had receiver problems. He said, you know what, I'll be back next week and I'll talk about this again. Looks like somebody got himself in trouble. Tim's in trouble. He's back on his wheels. He takes that jump, but perfect. 1 minute left. 1 minute left. Your race leader is Scooby Horton. He's been running this from wire to wire. He's trying to make that triple. He'll get there. He says, you know what, I got one more shot at it, and I'm going to do it. I don't care if I got to start with this driver's stand. I'm going to do it. Meanwhile, let's see what Max got for us. Oh, Max did that one. All right. Coming up for the last 25 seconds. We may have one more lap in. He does. Everybody's going to have one more lap. Whoa, a little off to the left. A little upside down to the right. Scooby said, I just did it, but this time I'm going to do it clean. This is your last lap you're on. Everybody's on their last lap. Max, you're not going to make it, but you gave it a good try. That's it. Race is over. Max, you're done. You just missed that strike. You will not get a consolation lap. Scooby's going to do it now, fellas. Here you go. Get your cameras out. Get your YouTube moment out. Okay, all right. Oh! Yeah, we give him 8. Scooby done. Waiting on one more. Here he comes. Okay, he's going to wind it up. He's going to take